So, very top talks about the transversal. Does anybody know what a transversal is? No. Okay, it's the line that intersects two or more lines. So it'd be this line right here because it crosses two lines.
So it just goes through two more lines.
So the example would be line T because it goes through L and M. Oh, I use Michigan colors. That's my bad. All right, so now when we're looking at transversals create different types of angles, and that's what we're going to work on the next week or so. Okay, so if we look here at corresponding angles, it says angles that are on the same side of the transversal and in the same position. So if we're looking at this, we're going to look at this as in this is a box and this is a box of angles. Okay, so if we looked at corresponding angles, in our top box, we see number 1. In the bottom box, which angle is in the same spot? So right here, right? Angle 1 is in this top left corner, right? If we look down here in this, which number's in the top left corner? 5. Good. So an example would be angle 1 and angle 5. If we look back at the top, 2 would go with what? Yep. 4 or 3 would go with? Good. And 4 would go with 8. All right. So I'm going to erase that part. Continue to use that. Alternate interior angles, non-adjacent and opposite sides of the transversal. So we are looking in this part right here. These are interior angles. So we want alternate, which would mean what? Opposite, right? Interior angles. So if I look at 4, which one would be on the opposite side of that line? 6. Good. So you would have angle 4 and angle 6. What would be the other one then? If we have 4 and 6, then the other one would be what? Good. Okay. So now if those were the interior, the green are the exterior. Same concept though. 1 would go with what? Good. And then 2 would go with? Good. So, as you can see, these words are going to be key. Interior, exterior. So if we come back here, this one says interior. So we're going to be looking at these here. Interior angles that are on the same side of the transversal. So remember your transversal is T. And we want interior consecutive angles. So which angles in the green box are on the same side? Good. All right. What?
Is that 4 and 5?
Angle 4 and 5 and angle 3 and 6. Yes. Sorry, it got a little sloppy there. All right, so looking at these 4 classifications that we have at the top, we're going to come down here and do these boxes. Okay, so we are looking at angle 1 and angle 8. Are those something? Are they interior or exterior angles? Exterior. Are they alternate? Because that's the only exterior thing we have. Are they on the opposite side of the transversal?
No. Yeah.
Yes. So those would be alternate exterior. Because remember, R is going to be your transversal. So So this is the line that we're looking at. Two and three, inside or interior or exterior? Interior, good, because they're on the inside of the two lines. Are they on the same side or opposite side? Same side. So those would be what? Which? Good. Okay. If we look at 5 and 7, are they both interior or both exterior or not? What, 5's exterior, 7 is what? Interior. Okay, so that gets rid of all the interior, exterior. Now, are they in the same spot in our group of angles? Good, bottom left, right? So that would be what? What was that called? Good. Okay. Now D says 2 and 7. Are they both interior or exterior?
Wait, what? 2 and 7?
Yep.
Interior.
Interior, same side or opposite?
Opposite.
Opposite sides. Good. So that would be alternate. And we said interior. Okay. 1 and 3.
Exterior and interior.
Good. Okay, so are they corresponding? Are they in the same spot?
Yeah.
Good. Six and 7.
Interior.
Good. Are they on the same side or opposite side?
Opposite.
Are they? 6 and 7? Are they on the same side of the blue line, or one's on one side, one's on the other?
On the same side.
Good. So they would be consecutive. I'll do a couple of these with you. Okay, so when you're looking at this one, all right, if you see the box down here in the corner, it's very important that the angles are on the same transversal, or you can't say anything. Okay, so this transversal and this transversal are two different things. Okay, so you can't look at them the same. All right, so let's start with A. 5 and 13. So 5 and 13. Now, these are transversals too, because they split parallel lines. So it's just like, it's important that you look at it. So like if we had something down here in this corner and they gave you a number that was up here in this corner, you couldn't do that because they don't share the same transversal. That's kind of what that thing was saying. All right, 5 and 13. Good. Let's look at B. 7 and 14. Are they interior or exterior? That's your first question.
Okay, so 7 is interior and 14 is exterior.
So look at it in terms of this here.
What terms of what?
So is 14 interior or exterior?
I don't know.
So these are the two lines that you're looking at. This one and this one. Is 14 inside of those or outside of those?
But, I don't know, outside?
So it's in the middle. So it would be interior.
Okay.
Okay. So they're both interior, right? Are they on the same side or opposite sides? Good. It gets a little confusing when you have the whole big thing with it. So we'll take it on a question by question basis. 3 and 6. So 3 and 6 share this transversal and these two lines. So are 3 and 6 on the inside in the middle part or on the outside? Outside. Are they on the same side or opposite? So they would be what? Mm-hmm. Alternate exterior. Okay. 9 and 16. So here's our transversal. Here's our lines. 9 and 16. Are we on the outside or the inside? Okay. Alternate or not? Are they on the opposite sides?
Yeah.
Good. I want to jump down to H. H is talking about 6 and 11. So you have 6 here and 11 here. Can we do that one?
No.
No. Good. So I want you guys to do the rest of them. All right. Those of you that are online, you can either comment your answers to this assignment or you can send me a picture and just write down what they are. All right.